What's up, guys? I'm gonna do a video here of giving my thoughts about, yes, by the title up there you're gonna see soon. No, I'm not gonna go see Man of Steel in the theater this year in 2013, and I'm gonna give you a few reasons why. The first reason I'm not gonna see this film in the theater is because I have no interest with the trailers. All the trailers I've seen, they're trying to make this Superman darker, and it doesn't work for me. I don't think the film needs a dark tone to be entertaining. I love the first three Superman films. I even like Superman Returns. It didn't need to be dark and edgy to work. I mean, it worked for Batman, but it doesn't work for Superman, and just the overall tone is bothering me. Second thing is that the reason I'm not going to go see the film is that I just don't care for the lead actor playing Superman, Henry Cavill. I've seen better actors play Superman in the past. You have Dean Cain, you have Christopher Reeve, you have Brandon Routh. Even the guy that did the voice in the cartoon was better. I don't buy him. With his big hair, and he's another British actor playing a superhero. I'm getting really tired of that. He just does nothing for me in the trailer. Stone face, his acting. I don't think he's gonna be that good. I know a lot of people are gonna disagree with me, but I don't care. I don't want to see him in the theater after Cold Night of Day and all this. Third reason is that they're pretty much recycling a lot of stuff we've seen before. I mean, the villain is exactly the same as in Superman 2. Zod again, just like Superman 2. You're not gonna top Superman 2. I'm sorry. And Lois is played by Amy Adams, a good actress. I like her in a lot of films, but she just doesn't look like Lois, and she's not gonna feel like Lois. I'm sorry. I know they're like, oh, but you can't judge her because she doesn't have the jet black hair that Lois had in the previous films and in the cartoons. But still, to me, Lois can't be a redhead or a blonde. It just doesn't work for me. The visuals are not really doing much for me. They're not drawing me in. The actors that are in it, Lawrence Fishburne and Michael Shannon and Amy Adams and all these other people, Russell Crowe as Jor-El, and Kevin Costner as Pa Kent, it's just really doing nothing for me. I could see the first two films to get that experience, and it's better and it's cheaper. I would rather get the first four films on DVD or Blu-ray than to see this reboot that just really is not. It's just not. I'm not buying it. I'm not gonna buy a ticket for this movie. I'm not seeing it in IMAX. I'm not seeing it opening night. I'm not gonna go on YouTube and do a reaction video. Just not gonna do it. I mean, I like Superman, but not this much, and this reboot was really unnecessary to me. I know some people will disagree with me, some people would agree with me. Some people won't be seeing this film in the theater besides me. There's a couple of people here on YouTube that don't want to see this film, and I can't blame them. I mean, come on now. It's a film. We had a Superman reboot back in 2006, and I don't think it was half bad. I mean, it wasn't perfect, but it could have been a lot worse. And with this reboot, it's just unnecessary, just like The Amazing Spider-Man. So that's basically my thoughts on the Man of Steel, which I won't be watching in the theater, especially after last week. I saw Iron Man 3. That's the real Man of Steel to me. I'm sorry. You're not going to top that movie. I loved it, and I will never take that back. Critics can bite it in the arse all they want, but I love, love, love Iron Man 3. And Man of Steel won't come close to being as awesome. And it's twice as long. That's another thing I'm not looking forward to in the film. It's like 2 hours and 20 minutes. I'm like, you're trying to make it like The Dark Knight, really? I mean, no, I'm sorry. Christopher Nolan did fine with the Dark Knight trilogy. He has problems, but making a film over 2 hours and 20 minutes is just not going to do it for me. A Superman movie should not be that long. I mean, it's going to drag on, and I know there's going to be way too many things in the film that they could have cut out. And to me, 2 hours, you get me through the ride, and then it's over. You don't need to extend the running time. It just makes a movie unbearably, boring, and I don't want to go through that again. So yeah, Man of Steel, I'm out. I'm not going to watch the film. The trailers do nothing for me. I can watch better films. I'll just save my money for Thor: The Dark World. That's coming out in November, and that looks much better to me. I love the first Thor, and I'm going to see Thor 2 in the month of November. Even Catching Fire, the Hunger Games sequel, that I'm looking forward to. The Hobbit sequel. This, no. I say to hell with it. Later.